Hey guys, what's happening? Joe Barletta. And today's topic, a secret weapon for you to win more deals no matter what market you're in. So, a lot of investors make this common mistake where they're constantly getting outbid for properties and they're like, what am I doing wrong? Well, one thing that you could do, I'm not saying that this is going to completely get you every property every time, but it will increase your percentages of the deals that you get. In fact, I'll tell you a little story. Just recently, we were able to get a property where my offer was not the highest one that came in. And it wasn't necessarily even the best offer that was on the table either. So, what was it that was different? Well, here's the thing. I spent the time meeting with the seller and sitting down and getting to know them and what their goals were and what was really in it for them. In other words, I didn't make the deal so much about the numbers. It wasn't when I went there and I sat down with him, it was about him. It was about his situation, not me. Okay? Big difference there. So it's not always just about the numbers. So this particular seller, he had a situation, elderly gentleman, where he could no longer go up and down his stairs, and this house was just a burden for him. It was there was a lot of deferred maintenance, and he needed help moving. It was just a very big, overwhelming task for him, and he was just like really nerved up about this. And I said, Jim, I work with a great team of relocation experts and that could assist you with this, as well as I've got a great mover that I could help you, put you in contact with, that would come in, and all you would necessarily have to do is just tell them what you want and where it needs to go and just kind of play conductor. And he was just like, I literally felt him decompress, and he was just like, that would be so awesome. He was like that, and granted, he didn't use those words, but he was just like so relieved. And I knew at that point I was in good rapport with him. Like I made it about him, and the offer that he had other investors coming out to look at it, and we ended up being about $10,000 lower than the highest offer that was on. And he told me this, but he was like, I did not have a good feeling about this other person that came in, and he's like, I felt very comfortable with you. I felt that you had integrity, and I knew that you had other people's best interests at heart. Okay, which I did. I was very sincere with that, and I wanted to help him. So it literally went from me taking this guy and finding out what his needs are, and spending the time just asking some questions and actively listening and observing. He's walking around with a cane and he has problems going up and down the stairs. House is filled with stuff. He doesn't have any family, anybody that's going to help him be able to move all that. So, of course, that's going to be kind of overwhelming for an elderly person who can't get around very good and doesn't have the means. So you help them out. So it's not always about dollars. It's about what service that you can provide and the value that you give to people, and creating that rapport, creating that relationship with them where they want to do business with you. Right? Not because it's just you have the highest offer. Yeah, most of the time, most people are just looking for money. But there's a lot of other times where you could provide a solution to people and value in your offer that doesn't have to be just about dollars. So keep that in mind when you're going out there and working with sellers, and I guarantee you that you'll get more deals under contract and make more money in doing so. Have a great day, everybody.